This is Anastasia, and I'm gonna do one more video today. And this video is gonna be answer to my friend question about selling your house. As you know, I was talking about this a couple videos ago that so many people are moving out of California, and this girl is she's my client. She purchased a house from me about 10 years ago in California, and right now they decided to move out of California. They're moving to Houston, Texas, and her question was, should she try sell house by herself or hiring an agent? Because you know, prices in California, it's over $500,000. I would say her house, it's about 700,000. And if you're thinking about commission that you're gonna pay to the real estate agent, it's really a big chunk of money that I'm with her 100%. You know, you're trying to save money, especially when you're moving in different state. You don't know, what's gonna happen. And right now, when market is really hot in California, you may consider selling house by yourself. And to do this, it's different options. You can check it yourself. It's if you're gonna Google it, it's called for sale by owner. This is a website for sale by owner where you can list your property, and basically what you're saving, you are saving on the commission for the seller agent. Because when you're selling property by yourself, usually what's happening, you're interviewing a couple of agents, and when you pick the agent, you're calling, I'm sorry, just realized it's probably too loud. You're picking an agent who's gonna represent you as a seller, and you agreeing on commissions that you're gonna pay to this agent. But this agent is not keeping all your commission. He gonna give half of the commission, it's usually half of it, to the agent who's gonna bring buyer. And this way, your agent represent your best interest, and other agent, he represents the best interest of the buyers. And this way, they can negotiate better for you. But let's talk about commission size, because many people just thinking that it's set in stone. Like in California, it's common to pay commission from, let's say, 3% to 6% of the purchase price or sell price. So if you're talking of house of $500,000, so 3% is $15,000 and 6% is $30,000. And it's obvious that you're trying to save money, and pay the minimum amount that you can pay. You can always negotiate. It's not set in stone that you have to pay 3% or 4 or 5%. You can always discuss with the agent, like, what is your commission? How we can negotiate. Can you lower your commission? And I usually recommend to interview 2 or 3 agents before you choose the one that you're gonna work with, because this is a person who's gonna represent you, and you need to get a feel, are they familiar with the area, and are they gonna fight for you? You can ask questions like, how's it gonna market your property? Are they gonna put on multiple listing service? This is a website where every agent putting their listing and that's it, or they have commission, they have some connections, they probably have a list of buyers, they work in a huge office. Just ask the questions. My recommendation to you, do not try to save money trying to sell house by yourself, because it's so many different things that may happen. And just think about it. This is probably the biggest sale or purchase that you're gonna have in your life. Don't you want somebody who are licensed? It's like when you're gonna sign paperwork, It's ton of paperwork. And if you're gonna miss one checkbox or something, buyers can get back to you in 5 years and sue you for something. I mean, for me, it's not worth it to try to do it yourself. I would personally, I'm a real estate agent myself. Of course, I'm advocating for real estate agents, but right now I'm not in California and we're selling something. Can I sell myself? Just put it and review all the contracts? Of course I can, because I have been doing it for so many years. But what we did, we hire an agent who is licensed in California, who is there and who gonna represent my best interest. And it's just my recommendation. For me, it doesn't make sense to try to save money this way. Another question that was coming in our conversation, like, should I put the house for sale right now and we are planning to move like in a month or a month and a half, or should I wait until we move out and house is free on belongings, and then we put it for sale? My recommendation, put it for sale right now, because you don't know how long it's gonna take to sell it. Even though I heard that in California, properties is getting multiple offers and it's sold very fast, still you don't know what's gonna happen. And if you're an escrow, if you put your property for sale, you have a buyer, and then you're closing, but let's say you're not ready to move, you can always discuss this when you accept an offer. You can always discuss with the buyer that we want to have an option to stay a couple weeks or 1 month after we close. And most of the buyers, they're gonna accept this, because everybody understands, if you're selling the house, you need to move to the different state. It's kind of hectic. It's a lot of things that need to be done. So it's my recommendation, put your house for sale, and then see what's gonna happen after. Another question was about moving companies. From what I know, it's extremely expensive to hire a moving company to move in a different state. Again, my recommendation from my experience, when we moved to Cincinnati, we moved with our car. That's it. We didn't take any of our furniture. We just take all paperwork that was important, like, I don't know, your taxes, your credit cards, your couple, family pictures. You can just think about it, moving your furniture, it's gonna cost somewhere, I'm not sure about prices, but when I was looking at it, it can be like $3, $5, $7, $10,000. Don't you think that you can buy all this furniture, when you move to different place and it's gonna be new furniture, and you don't spend this money and then something get broken, like, I don't know, if you have some antique furniture that your grandma left for you and you cannot say goodbye to it, maybe it's different idea, but I would recommend to sell everything, whatever you can sell, just sell it and move with your car, and start your life fresh, I would say. Also, please do not rent the storage, because storage is the worst things. Like if you have a storage, just think about it for how long you have a storage and how many things you use from storage, and do you really need it, and it's adding up when you're just paying for storage every month. Okay, I hope that was my input. I hope it was helpful. If it is, please leave me a comment. And as always, I want to thank you guys for your support, and I'm gonna continue to make this video for you. Ask me questions and I'm gonna try to give my best answer. Thank you.